What is going on today, YouTube? I know that I previously stated in an earlier video that we were going to wait to do the 72 until I had the shop ready and so on and so forth, but kind of got bored, tired of sitting there looking at it. It's been sitting out in front of my house every day whenever I wake up to go to work or whatever I'm doing. It's sitting there looking at me, so I figured what time's better than any. I figured what time is better than any to start working on it. So today, got it all, the nice little ugly 390. This header's almost all the way off. We're gonna start with headers because that's the biggest issue it's got, and then we're gonna start moving forward. I gotta figure out whenever my radiator's gonna get back in stock for me to order it. So worst case, we'll just end up pulling this today. And continuing on, pull fan, pull water pump, pull both belts off, the works. That being said, going back to the exhaust idea, it's already all cut off. You can see it underneath there. It's all crusty and whatnot, and I wasn't going to try to fight the flanges. So once I have all that done, I can find an excuse to order some real tires instead of these studded ones. Make it look all pretty. And I have decided, due to everybody in my comments that has commented on videos, that they want to see it kind of an off-road build. I'm going away from carbureted. It's probably bad, you know, the whole classic truck community is going to be like, oh my god, why would you do that? But it's mine. I don't care what people say. I'm going Holly Dominator on it. It'll still look like it's carbureted, but it'll run a hell of a lot better than a carburetor. So I'm gonna get this header pulled off, probably get the other one pulled off. I gotta run to town. I'm gonna buy a tripod today, put it on my grocery list so you guys can actually like watch me do stuff. That being said, I'm gonna get this header yanked off, and then I'll either start the video from there or I'll be in town, so it'll end up being after I get that header pulled off later tonight or something. So that being said, thank you all for tuning back in. We will carry back on shortly. Okay, y'all, first one's out. Nice gasket. My guess is that they put these headers on when they put the motor in, or before they put the motor in, because I had to cut one of the ends off. But here it is, all nice and crusty. That being said, we'll get the other side zipped off real quick. And I'll get the tripod for you guys to watch me do the whole tear down. I'll just time lapse it because it's boring, water pump, fan, the works. Hopefully this one comes out a little bit easier since it comes out of the frame, but my guess is that's going to make it even more difficult. So I'll let you guys know what the process on that is. Alright, and there it is. This side actually slid right out, with the exception of, I tried to pull the coupler, flange, whatever you want to call it. Bolt got stuck, broke other one. Said screw it, bent the bejesus out of it. As you can tell, it was in super good shape. Seems how it broke all the way around there. Here's how bad all that was. So both headers off, got to pull the rest of the exhaust, get some new header bolts. Throw this girl back together. The other gasket's all crumbly and falling apart, so not a horrible purchase if you ask me. Alright folks, in that time lapse you saw me pull pretty much the whole front end off. We got the hydraulic pump over there, it's sitting off to the side, alternator sitting over there, water pump's off, thermostat housing's off, coolant hoses, cooling fan, the works. Gonna have to find new heater hoses, gonna have to find a new little fella right there, and then while it's apart I'm gonna degrease all this junk. So I'm also going to figure out what all filters I need down there and just kind of try to see how cleaned up I can get it. Just while it's apart, make it a little bit prettier. Alright, let's get back to her, huh? Okay, y'all. Here is the progress for today. Just a little bit of update since my last portion of the video. Water pump off, pulleys, alternator brackets, everything's off, carburetor's off. Started looking, and my manifold gasket is starting to come out here. It's just cork. I'm gonna pull it all off, and I'm just gonna RTD all that. So I don't really believe in using those gaskets. They blow out all the time. Here's a great example. Everything's pretty much ready to go off. It'll be a couple days before my gaskets get here. I already ordered a set. Whenever they get here, I'll pull off valve covers, get them painted. Probably gonna do Ford blue or just black or something. Something that looks a little bit better, more appealing. Have those gaskets already. So once manifold gaskets get here, we will throw it all back together. I'll go get some new heater hoses, redress it, and make it a little bit prettier. Don't know if I'm going to even put the carb back on or if I'm just going to kind of push it off to the side until I can get my Holly Dominator ordered. Sorry, my allergies are killing me, so if I'm a little stuffy, that would be why. I was going to put the headers on, but I think I'm just going to wait until I have all my gaskets and stuff that need to go back on, or need to be replaced, because they might be in the way. I don't want to try to fight them right now. I'll have to move the hydraulic pump and everything out of the way, and I don't really want to do that until I can put it back on. Here is the progress, and thank y'all for watching. Make sure you go to Patreon if you want to help support the channel. Leave in the comments what you want to see next, whether it be this going together, if you want to see the F-150 overview. You guys let me know, I'll put it up. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time.